Hey guys, it's Bonnie. For the sake of trying to switch up my videos, do new things, I thought of this one night. Now I know we all scroll Etsy and look at all the cute bookish things and you're like, oh, that's so cute. I could probably make something like that. It doesn't look too hard. However, I also know myself and I know that despite my internal need to be artsy, I have no artistic talent. So I thought it would be interesting / amusing trying to recreate some bookish decor and designs that I found on Etsy. So let's jump into the clips that have the bad lighting and the bad angles because I have to film at my desk. So the first thing I'm going to attempt to recreate is this shelfy bookshelf thing. I had to go for things that seemed like realistically something that I could recreate, and this seemed like one of those things. I bought this on Amazon. It's just like a bunch of wooden blocks. Okay, so the first step is going to be painting this wooden block white. So I'm just gonna do that. Ooh, I think I put too much paint on this. Yes, honey, yes. Work it. So I got the wood block painted white and now I'm just gonna let that dry. So I changed my shirt because I wasn't trying to get paint on my nice shirt. So this is pretty much dry now. So obviously that was the easy part, but now I have to write the word shelfie on it. I think I'm gonna outline in pencil first just so I have something to go off of. Oh my god, it already looks bad and it's literally just a pencil. So that's kind of how it looks with just the pencil. Honestly, it probably should move over a little that way, but I'm really lazy and I don't want to like erase this and redo it. We're just gonna go with it. The only other color that I really have is this purple color. So we're gonna do purple. I don't want it to be super dark, so I think I might mix in some white. La, 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 la. I wanna start a fight, so what? I haven't listened to that song in so long. I don't know where that came from. I think I like this color. Okay, here we go. Can y'all hear that? Oh my god.
Where is it now? Get it.
Alright, so that's what it looks like when the letters are done very thinly. I'm gonna try to go in and make the areas that are supposed to be thicker. Alright, so that's what it's looking like right now. Pretty freaking ugly, if I do say so myself. The problem is I have no idea how to make it look better. I'm gonna go in with something to see if I can do something. I was looking at this craft like, oh, that looks pretty easy. It's not. The artist's letters are so like nice looking and like clean, and mine are just like hanging on, but they're barely breathing, and there's all this white space to the end. And like, ugh. 5 times gonna make you wonder why you even try. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So as you can see, I made the last 2 letters way too thick and they're so much closer together than the other letters. This looks so bad. Alright, so I went in with some different shades of purple. I don't know if it made it look any better. I also put a heart over here just to kind of take up some of that white space. Now the last thing to do to finish recreating this is to paint the edges here a purple color. Alright, so I painted the edges. This is the final product that we have here. And here's the original that I was recreating. And that's our first piece of home decor. It looks so cute. Who wants to buy it? So moving on to the next one, found this set of the Hobbit coasters and I thought, I could make some coasters. Now my first thought was to go on Amazon and find just like some wooden circles, but then I had another idea that didn't involve me buying anything. I love candles, so I thought, what if I took the lid from 2 candles and make them into coasters? I'm gonna do some Hunger Games ones because that's my favorite series. I'm gonna use some of the pages in this because this is my like nasty beat up copy that everyone and their mother has read. I think I'm gonna do the little Mockingjay and then maybe the opening line. I figured for this I'm gonna use Mod Podge. It says it's a water-based sealer, glue, and finish, so hopefully it does all those things. I'm just gonna let this dry and stick to the Mod Podge. When it's done like being sticky, I'll just cut off the edges. Okay. 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 Who needs an X-Acto knife? Me. I don't know what to do to make the edges look less rough. Should I paint it black? I got the edge done. I painted the rim of it. Do I love it? No, but is it kind of cute? It kind of is. I just wish there was something I could do to make it look like an old book. This would be really risky, but what if I like tried to color gold in the line of the Mockingjay just to have it like a little pop? You know, I think I might try it. This doesn't look that great on its own. All right, so the final product, I added a little gold. I put it Mod Podge on top to kind of give it a finish. Honestly, I don't hate it. And this one I think turned out even better. The gold Sharpie on top, did the edges in black. So these are my recreation of Bookish coasters. Here's the original. Should we do this? Look at that. Coaster in action, y'all.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
So it's been a hot minute, but your girl is finally here to finish off this video. So the last thing we're going to make is a watercolor bookmark. I chose this because I already own watercolor paints and like paintbrushes, so all I needed was actual watercolor paper. So your girl found the cheapest stuff she could find on Amazon. The one I'm going to try to recreate is this one, specifically like the pinkish ombre one. So I think I'm just gonna start and then maybe cut it out after. So now using this rose and then the white, I'm just gonna make a bunch of different colors of paint on this paper. So I have a few different pink colors going on here, so I think I'm ready to start trying to do this. Where's my luck? I think I'm gonna leave off with this. It doesn't look very good, but I feel like if I try to do anything more to it, it'll only get worse. So I'm going to let this dry before we do the lettering on it. So what it has written on the one I'm copying is just one more page. So I'm just gonna do that and hope for the best. Honestly, I don't hate it. That was only one word though, so. Oh no. Oh no, honey, she fucked up. Do you see what I just did? I went way too far over to starting one. I wanted it to be like centered and it's like all the way over here. Oh my god. Well, definitely could have came out better, but it probably could have also came out worse. Now the only part left to do is the little white lines that they have on it. Alright, I'll probably have to go over it more once it dries. Now I just have to cut it out, which is gonna be interesting.
12 seconds later.
Oh no, I already fucked up. I wanted more white. Oh my god, I hate myself. Okay. It just kind of looks weird that there's so much white up here and not that much white down here. Honestly though, this could easily be a lot worse, and I think this is probably the best out of all of these that turned out. Okay, so there you have it. That was my attempt at being an artsy hoe. It didn't work out too well. We have the shelfie sign. We failed pretty bad with the shelfie sign. The hand lettering or whatever you want to call it is just not cute. We got the coasters, which I honestly don't hate. Like this one I think could look cuter, but this one turned out pretty nice, especially with the gold Sharpie. How good they are as coasters, I don't really know. And then we have the watercolor bookmark, which I honestly think is the best one out of all of them. Even though I definitely didn't do great, the original still looks way better, but you know, I've done worse. So yeah, that was me recreating some Etsy things. Let me know if you liked this video, if you want to see more of this kind of video in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!